Kinsley, are you my date? She said, wasn't your transfer on the 6th? Do we take a home pregnancy test tomorrow or do we wait? How do you put that many lights on your roof?
How much is your energy bill?
I don't cry ever. Why in the world are you on bed rest? Well, the biggest reason is...
Felt like I hit a bone.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. We are actually at a special appointment for Callie. For those of you who have been around for a long time and know that when she was born, she had right hip dysplasia, which means her hip could pop in and out of the socket, and she was in a brace for a long time. So we are going for our checkup. I'm in trouble. So I came to the appointment and we have to do x-rays, and I said, I could be pregnant. And so they said, so you can't be in here, but obviously like they do x-rays all the time. They don't want to, oh, by the way, we're getting x-rays. They don't want to be having their staff have to go x-ray after x-ray. So ideally like a family member would be in there helping hold Callie, but because I could possibly be pregnant, they said that I can't be in there. So next time Phillip will have to come to go do the x-rays. Oops. Callie! Are you knocking on the door? All right, you guys, we just got a clean bill of health. Okay, so like I was saying, she was born with her hip in her socket, but they could pop it in and out, and they actually found it in the delivery room. It was so loose. It's something that they check on all newborns, and so she was in a brace for the first 5 months, and it kind of tapered off. And when he looked at the x-ray, if he didn't know, he wouldn't be able to tell which hip was affected. Like, it's that, like, she's just the same. I told him how she's walking, but she only takes a couple steps and she plops down, and he said, you know, some kids we can even let go till 20 months. As long as they're kind of progressing, like, we are getting closer. So she's not exactly walking yet, but she is close, so he didn't seem concerned at all. She doesn't have to go get checked again for a year. I didn't love how she had to get x-rays all the time. They put a little shield on her, but even still. So yay, Callie, you graduated, kinda. Working on it. So good.
I've been trying to encourage her, like all day, every day. It's kind of hard to encourage someone that has never seen a positive pregnancy test.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of doubt there that's very natural. And a lot of fear.
Yeah.
And my job as the husband is to alleviate that fear and give her straight up encouragement.
He does a good job. I'm like so scared for the phone call. I just don't want to do that phone call again. That I'm wondering, should we just take a at-home pregnancy test in the morning?
Ready?
Don't stop believing.
Alex, you're pregnant. You have a baby inside. Don't stop believing.
Kinsley, are you my date?
What?
Are we going to the farmer's market?
Can you go to the store?
Yes. Can I tell you how hard it is to vlog when your 2-year-old wants to hold you, AKA I hold her the whole time. We went to the farmer's market a little bit ago, and I'm so sad my bread guy wasn't there. I dropped something off at UPS for Daddy, and now we're at Kohl's. We're at our 3rd spot, and I'm just pulling out the camera because Kinsley wanted me to hold her the whole time. And you know what? That's top priority because I got to go on a little date with Callie this morning for a doctor's appointment, and now I'm on a date with Kinsley.
Oh, doggy.
Oh, doggy. I am still very nervous about the test tomorrow. I pretty much haven't felt anything. I know the other day I was saying, oh, my chest hurts, but it doesn't anymore. It kind of comes and goes. And I was actually really sad yesterday when I was like, it should hurt, right? So anyways, I really don't feel pregnant. I'm really scared, but just trying to enjoy this last day. Like Phillip was telling me, just enjoy it. Try to enjoy it as much as you can. We'll just deal with the answer when we get it. Ready, set, go. Good job. Whoa. You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
You like it. Okay, ready? You tell me when.
2, 3.
Good girl. I'm so proud of you. Guys, what a day. I have been so emotional. I just cried over a movie that is ridiculous and hysterical and should not be crying over Christmas with the Cranks. I mean, the ending is very touching and super sweet, but I was just thinking about the ending. It hadn't even come on yet, and I started crying, like, a lot. For those of you who are new, I just wanted to share with you guys what life was like a year ago. Can you see me? Is it too dark in here? I'll go in the hallway, or I'll just turn. There you go. Callie used to be in this brace. I'm gonna lay it out. Okay, putting that together was A, not on a kid, B, like it didn't have to be like the right exact adjustments, and this clip was fast forwarded. So you guys saw how long that took. I would do that all the time. I got so fast and so good and so efficient, but it was still a big deal. Our big bug used to be in this brace. This would go around her chest, and this would go up and over her shoulders, and this would come down her legs. Her foot would sit in here, and these would wrap around her shins. And then we would adjust all these straps to keep her legs out, like in a frog position, like bent. If you go back on our earlier video, she's in this all the time, you can see it, but isn't that wild? Like, this is what she graduated from. Like, she got to be out of it, and then she had like a 3-month checkup. The appointment this morning was her 6-month checkup after that, and now it's like a yearly thing. Like, this feels like a lifetime ago. It's just wild of where life has been, everything that we've gone through. Okay, now close the drawer. Watch your fingers. Good job. Okay. So I've just been super emotional today, and then I was texting with the physician's assistant at our fertility clinic, and I was telling her, I want to cheat. I want to take a home pregnancy test. And she said, when are you coming in? I said, blood work is tomorrow. And she said, oh, just wait. And then she said, wait, you're coming in tomorrow? She said, wasn't your transfer on the 6th? And I said, yes. And she said, well, then you shouldn't be coming until Monday the 18th, not tomorrow, Saturday the 16th. So I don't know if they accidentally calculated it per the original transfer date that I was supposed to do, or I don't know. I don't know if like they miscalculated, or that maybe they did think it was okay for me to come in a little bit early. But so you guys have to wait longer, and we have to wait longer unless we decide to do a home pregnancy test. And I'm trying to decide if we should or not. Okay, Callie, yes, you stood up on the boxes and you pushed the buttons. Thank you. I think I've been shutting myself off so much of like, okay, don't read into the symptoms, don't read into the symptoms, that I'm not like embracing the moment and experience. Callie, thank you for turning on the fan. She loves the buttons, guys. So we're really wanting to get into the Christmas spirit, and Mommy's been sobbing all day, like off and on. I feel so emotional, and Phillip's like, you're pregnant, and I keep saying, but I'm taking hormones. And he's like, just try to embrace it. And guys, I'm still working on it, but now we have to decide, do we take a home pregnancy test tomorrow, or do we wait a few days for the blood work?
Kinsley, what do you think?
Look at that.
Wow.
Do you like it? Mm-hmm. That's all her reaction.
Well, they put a lot of work into this.
Yes.
What's better for Christmas than when you decorate your house for others to experience the joy? And the next door neighbors, pretty good, ho ho ho. And I won't show you the other neighbors because they decided to not do much at all. Bah humbug. What do you think, Callie?
How do you put that many lights on your roof?
How much is your energy bill?
Yeah.
We're gonna go find more houses in the neighborhood.
I like that one. Let's go to that one. Guys, I can't handle. I don't cry ever. For those of you who've been around for a while know that I'm like, I'm not very emotional and blah, blah, blah. There was someone in their Christmas sweater, and someone had their Christmas sweater and it had twinkly lights lit up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, look at that. I love people. And I just started crying. I can't. I'm like, what is wrong with me? And Phillip's like, you're pregnant. I want this house. Who's buying me a present? If I'm pregnant, you're buying me a present, and this is what I want. Oh my gosh. Look at the white picket fence, brick walkway, red door, and it has like,
Alex? Do
okay,
you know what color that is?
That is red. I want a wraparound porch, but in Orange County, those don't usually exist, but this is like, it has a porch right there.
Really cute.
Oh
Look
my
at the
gosh,
lamppost.
that's so pretty.
I dig that lamppost.
Oh, I love that little lamppost. Oh, guys. I love those lights though. Look at that. That's so fun. Does anyone have $1 million for me to buy a house?
More than that.
Yeah, more than that for these nice houses. Just like a basic house here would be like 700,000, I think, for the probably the cheapest house we could find in Orange County. You can learn those things on House Hunters, or you can learn those kind of things here on the vlog.
Or you can learn them in real life.
Or you can learn them in real life if you live here.
It really hurts.
I should go take pictures. That was so pretty. That's what I want to do.
You have video of it.
Oh, I have video. My doctor says the embryo sticks within that first 24 hours, if not at least in those first 4 days. So that's partly, I know so many people ask, why in the world are you on bed rest? Well, the biggest reason is she kind of wants you to lay low during those implantation. So her visual was, if you have a bowl with molasses or syrup in it or something like that and you put a marble in, if you're moving around all the time, it's kind of hard for that marble to stick, but if you kind of stay stationary and don't move around and you leave the bowl for a second and you come back, it gets like sticky and then it's like hard, it like kind of implants. And so that's kind of her visual she kind of gave me for why she likes bed rest. And I know there's so many different theories and ideas out there, but she hasn't been super convinced on any good she said there's not really any good research that she's found that says no bed rest. And obviously, if you've been following our journey, our doctor is a lot more on the conservative side. Okay, you guys see that this says Candy Cane Lane. The whole neighborhood, each house puts up their candy cane, and like the whole thing is Candy Cane Lane. Just like Christmas with the Cranks with their snowman. How
they
fun.
String lights from
Do you guys have
house.
that where you guys live?
They string lights from one house to another.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing. You guys look at that.
Like that goes from one house to another. Do you guys live in a neighborhood that does stuff like this, that's like community together?
Forever.
I'm curious. Okay, you guys, we had to stop at Mimi and Papa's house because Kinsley had to go potty. So we were like, perfect, we will stop here. And honestly, this I feel like is just as good as looking at Christmas lights with all the Christmas decor. I will take you on a quick tour really fast because it's amazing. This above the pictures, above the frame, up in the kitchen, on the side in the kitchen. Look at the elves up above the chandelier. Are you kidding? Hot chocolate station. The mantle. So cute. She's doing a black, white, and red theme this year. And here's the tree. Oh my gorgeous. This is exquisite. This belongs in a store. This is just a small example of her talent. And then of course, a beautiful centerpiece. Are you kidding me? Holy smokes. And then the bathroom. These are the reindeer I was telling you guys about in the other vlog. This is what the view when you sit on the toilet. Oh my cuteness. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight.
I'm stuck.
How I hate
I don't want to go all the way. It's stuck.
Take it out.
Wow. I hit did that hurt?
No.
Felt like I hit a bone.
Okay.
That was weird.
But if you really hold me
Okay, something's wrong with this needle.
tight.
It's like dull.
Oh, it's okay.
It's dull.
Okay.
The needle won't go all the way in, and as strong as I am applying a vigorous amount of pressure, and so it's just not going in. Maybe her hiney is so strong and muscular that it's not allowing it to go through. But I would venture to say it is the needle. Did that hurt?
No.
That was weird. I poked you twice and it didn't go in.
When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm.
That was much
But
better.
if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying. Thank you. That didn't hurt at all.
I thrusted that needle into your tushy.
That didn't hurt at
And
all.
I like as fast as I could.
That really was actually really good. Tell them to like, subscribe, and go let their love multiply.
You heard it from her. Like this video, comment down below, and encourage one another. We care about your pain. You're here for a reason. There's a purpose for your life. We cannot wait to be here through the holidays with you. This is not just about our journey through fertility. It is about you and your journey through life in the holiday season. You guys are the best. Go let your love multiply. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We will see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.